Was that where Red was? Ah, you find a red hood in a basket in the middle of the forest path. A human house is nearby. Funny, you never noticed it before. There's a white picket fence out front. Now, in their blurb on this, it mentioned that you could eat Red Riding Hood, I thought. Okay. What did we do? We circled the pretty little house last time. Creepy, stay away. That won't work. Take the hood and basket home. Well, we got the wolf last time. That worries me. Take the hood and basket home. They're too damaged to be considered proper artifacts, but they're interesting. Nashcash will probably eat them the next time she drops by. So that was a Zippola. I think the middle one's the right one there. You and Globclaws come across an ant and a grasshopper, both locked in mortal combat. I've done this. Each is biting the other's back leg. Get involved in this buggy battle. As you reach for the bugs, Globclaws holds you back. Isn't there a legend about bugs and wheat? Maybe we should be careful. You got some strange legends, Bubba. Accept this timid advice and don't interfere. Silly Globclaws, monsters fear not such things. Go ahead and interfere. You shrug off Globclaws and get back to what you were doing. Separate the ant and grasshopper, then eat them. Divide the wheat between them. Let's get a really close look. Now that's the trick one where you just get, you know, you get whatever. Bad things happen to you. Let's phrase it that way, so we'll keep it clean here. Separate the ant and grasshopper, then eat them. Not much meat, you mutter, and use the wheat stalk to scratch an itch. Globclaw sighs and agrees, and you both move on. You tricky devil, you wanted to eat them yourself. I don't think I ever reached 30%, so. As you explore the whale mist, you notice the air smells faintly of gingery bread. There. Ahead there's a flock of very fat birds, pecking a trail of crumbs that winds through the trees. Try the crumbs, follow the trail, chase the birds. Well, if we chase the birds, we save the kids. If we follow the trail, we might find the kids. Let's follow the trail of birds and crumbs. Well, we didn't get shafted for it. Shafted's a good choice. It leads along twisting paths you never knew existed. Deep in the forest, you come across a rickety human house which smells of baked goods, baked Hansel and Gretel goods. You hear human speech. 2 children are babbling nearby. Examine the children. Wait for the children to leave the baked house. Eat one of the children. When will you get a chance like this again? Humans are pretty dangerous. Leave it alone. Eat. The children emerge from the house as it begins to burn. The girl looks back as an older human starts to scream inside, and you make your move. The boy is too slow and tired to respond. Oh yes, so delicious, very good, such a rare treat. The girl turns back as her brother hand slips out of hers. She sees you. She blinks, not sure whether you're real or not. Let her go. Continue the meal before she can react. The girl's eyes widen as you spread your claws. She slaps you and it hurts. It hurts worse than a slash from the claws of the oldest monster. I can beat wolves, but little girls pound me. You spin and knock her down, then move in to end the fight before she can end you. Take home some of your meal to share. Leave nothing behind but memories. I think if we take it home, we'll get in squat for killing a human, but it worked out. You walk into Omen with a bulging belly, smelling of meat and gingerbread. Every monster you meet gets a little something to put in the larder, and toes. Toes for everyone. I had a cat named Toes once. He was an enormous Siamese, and oddly enough, he was named Toes because he had extra toes. We might as well go for it. Flock of geese are in the square. No honk can talk. One can talk. Honk above the din. Honk. Nash gas screams. Last one to drive them away is the loser, and she's on that human scooter she found. Honk. Oh. Not you too. Sheesh. Okay. Hunt down a cool secret weapon of your own. The stick is mightier than the wheel. Sabotage. Grab the scooter. I don't like that. Don't like that. Why would we sabotage her? This is what I picked last time. You run into Hamrag's hovel and steal or borrow the fox pelt he uses as a doormat. Let's gear up. Plonking it on your head, you run toward the geese, growling and yipping. The geese swarm you. Uh-oh. You can think of two good options. Think fast, out-honk the geese. Fury and fear unite. Attack! I did alright by out-honking them. You honk so loudly the geese think you to be the boss goose. The goss goose. And follow you to the nearest pond. Nashgash accepts the loss and scoots off. Well, she's still got the scooter. And I think we've finished the whale mist. Choose your adventure. Now, I remember none of these, so. It's the scream along, sing along, everyone screaming. Loudest monster wins. Run away, scream, sing, scream, sing. You're totally going to break some windows and eardrums, but why are all these monsterlings here? Your singing has been known to hurt their little ears. Sing quietly, using mostly stomach noises. Belt it out, you've got to win. Pre-smash the village windows, then sing. The hell with it. You sing about loss and secret love and a plate with no pancakes on it. Your song is sad and strong, but the other monsters sense that you're holding back. The monsterlings, on the other hand, are terrified. Sing proudly, but rein it in. Cut loose at full power. Scream. Wow. The monsterlings flee, clutching at their ears as your song shatters windows and causes clouds to break apart in the sky. The other monsters carry you around port and square on their shoulders and humps, proclaiming you their musical hero. Though you see monsterlings fleeing back to the broodcage, clutching at their ear holes. So that was kind of a... I don't know if I ever did that one. Spine doctor is treating two injured monsters in Portland Square. Watch. She breaks off her own quills and uses them like sewing needles. Weren't they poisonous? A little iron pot boils over a small fire, but it's just water. The doctor seems to run out of something. We know who the spine doctor is. She's Marina's cousin twin and has many pointy bits all over her body. She's an ancient monster, older even than an elder, and has healed the sick for many years. Who's hurt? Continue to watch. Offer to get involved. You join the spine doctor who accepts your help approvingly. How will you aid her? Hold the cuts closed while the doctor prepares the medicine. Offer to fetch medicine. See if either patient has anything worth stealing. I got nothing. Hold the cuts closed. It's sticky work, but you pinch shut the wounds and staunch the bleeding long enough for the doctor to ready a healing salve. Okay. So I know I wasn't near 45, but we'll see. You show your newest collection of human artifacts to your neighbors. They seem suitably impressed and listen in. Say more. The truth is you just found them in the woods, but everyone seems so interested it would be a shame to let them down. Monsters do love a story, so you could stretch the truth. Lie big, tell them you tricked a human. Just lie a little, keep things interesting. Tell the straight truth. By the time you're halfway done with the tale of your peaceful walk back to Omen with the artifacts, Hamrag is asleep and everyone else has gone home. At least you were true to yourself. I probably lost respect on that. Probably should have lied a little. Monsters are gathering around the skull pole. They invite you to dance with them, the skull pole. A few monsters die without dissolving themselves in the communal spawning pit. Ah! Other monsters save the heads of the deceased and hang them on the skull pole. The skin and flesh turn to slime, eventually leaving only bone. Ah! Monsters... Oh, we did that. Okay, dance! Well, why would I decline? We will dance! We'll dance the dance of the skulls. The only problem is you've never done the skull dance, and now everyone is watching you. Wait for someone else to dance, then imitate that monster. Slip away without making a scene. I want to dance. The heck with it. You move closer to the skull pole. Dance fast. Thrash around like you just don't care. Apologize for your ignorance, then dance slowly. Try to show some respect to the skulls. You dance slowly and somberly, not quite sure what to do, but doing it with dignity, because I'm a green flappy thing with two crab eyes. When you finish, all the other monsters howl with approval. Okay. Although there was a pretty heavy clue, and we're done. Going old, my friend, your body is very soft, and you drip slime everywhere you go. It is time to buy those Depends you have passed by in the drugstore each time you go to buy Snickers candy bars. And I will take that sponsorship also. It's getting hard to leave your hovel. Stay inside and think about this. Go see the spine doctor. Embrace your fate. Bravery +3. A group of elders is waiting at the door of your hovel. They've seen your drippings and they want you to clean them up. They've brought the bounty with them. They know it's time for you to dissolve or ascend. Refuse to go. Go with them to dissolve or become an elder. Ask them to come back later. Go with them. The elders of Omen surround you at the spawning vat. They've built a fire beneath a small cauldron. Your body is squishy and damp. Perhaps some baby powder. Examine the cauldron. Be tested. Try to ascend to elder status. Dissolve. Last chance to run. And nothing to do but to do it. I do think I did better. But I wondered last time if there's kind of a random thing or it deliberately picks where you're weak. A masked elder comes, and I choked. I should have fought. I would have lost, but I should have fought. A masked elder comes forward. She says, it's time to decide. All the elders growled and snarled. Ew. Ooh, so I have 4 eyes and suckers on my flippers and chicken feet. That's not a bad monster. Okay, so anyway, what the heck are we doing? Oh. They're all growling and snarling and farting and burping and belching and doing monster things. And I'm dripping. The masked elder claws herself. 3 drops of liquid splatter against the hot bottom of the empty cauldron. Thick vapor rises into the air, smelling of rotten cabbage. Was that blood or slime? And it doesn't matter. You You can't be sure. It depends on how much she respects you. Well, I'm at 50%. Oh. The masked elder says, who has already decided the fate of this monster? Few of the elders approach the cauldron to add fluid to the collection. The liquid begins to bubble. So, do we accept their decision, or do we go for the test? The masked elder, we're at 50%. 5 flat, the dreaded 5 flat stones on the ground. She says, choose one, chance will guide your claw. So pretty much nothing will guide my claw. Look at stones, pick a stone that looks good. I think looking at them turned out to be bad too, but I don't, like I said, memory, 0. If there was a memory down here, it would say negative. Pick a stone. As you reach for the stone, someone shrieks in the distance. All eyes turn in that direction. You realize you can peek under the stones if you're quick. Cheat and peek under the stones. Oh, I don't have any honesty. Ha! Resist the temptation. I'm not fooled. Clint Eastwood, a man's got to know his limitations, and he might have been speaking of monsters. You wait a moment, and the shrieking dies away. All the elders turn back to watch you. Choose the next stone. The other side of the stone is etched with a crude glyph. It shows a monster holding one claw up, speaking intently. Honesty. What? The masked elder says, honesty, but you have just passed that test. They were watching me. Choose the next stone. The other side of the stone is etched with a crude glyph. That's odd. It surprised me. Shows 2 monsters fighting. The masked elder says, we will test your ferocity. This is where I choked. Be tested. 2 large monsters seize you from behind. They growl and try to pull you apart. Now I wait for the attack just one monster. And it's, well, the other one will attack you from behind, and blah, 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 blah. And I got pumped. So, fight them both.